again joined by Mr. GametimeUK. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
Sorry, I'm just waiting. I'm just firing up another bit of software which I forgot to fire up.
Huh.
There we go. Otherwise, the commands would work. Thank you, Vicky. I think after the experience of all the technical issues we've done, look, I even put the proper T-shirt back on tonight. It's available from the merch store. If anyone is interested in it.
Was that the new one or the old one?
No, this is my favourite. This is the Reggie label one.
Oh, the one that I've also got as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must say I do like that one.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, so I will discuss what we're going to do because of last night, as I said there. So I'll cover some of the bits there. So it's the same problem we used to have when we were doing YouTube, that for some reason the game seems to overpower everything we do with it. So I think I'm going to have to pull that from the stream schedule, but I've got a solution for that one. And yeah, just look at doing things some slightly different way. But life, that's what life's like.
Alan said good evening on my side.
Oh, good evening, Alan.
Hope you're doing well, Alan.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling a bit better than George Russell.
Huh.
That was a bit of a sick now, wasn't it? Oh,
It wasn't hard.
that was a bit of a sick now, poor bloke. Yeah, well, no, it's still going to exist, but it'll exist on YouTube. So the plan I've got is this, and I can't make any changes to the video schedule for next week. Vicky says good evening as well.
Good evening.
No, she said good evening to Alan. Charlie said good evening to us.
I don't know.
You know that by now.
Alan said it. Alan said as well as he can be. And then Alan put at least he can walk. Hey. Hopefully that gets better, Alan. I really hope that does.
Yeah, mate. We're all rooting for you. Right, so, as we were saying with the schedule, so I can't alter the YouTube video schedule for next week because it's already out. Well, it's already loaded and ready to go. But the following week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Captain of Industry into Monday to Friday and F1 Manager into Saturday, Sunday, one race. So it means where we were going to be behind, equal, we're going to be behind again. But we'll soon catch up because we'll be every week. Yeah, Vicky says we are wishing you all the best. What that does mean though is Starfield's going to come out of the YouTube schedule and come into the stream schedule, but I can't bring that in till after next weekend. So I've got to figure out a plan for Thursday and Saturday of this week. I will work out something. I only kind of figured it out with Chris's help. Well, not that Chris actually said anything. It's just the fact that you voicing it.
Yeah.
Just sometimes helps you figure out what you need to do.
It does. Well, like I say, if you're enjoying Starfield, then why not?
Well, that's it, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's it'll probably lend itself more to streaming than to the video side of it for me. Because the problem I've got with it is I'm having to, because it's record. It's because there's so much going on. I'm having to record it in one go because you just don't know how long a section's going to take you.
Yeah, you have to sort of, well, not batch record, long record and split if need be.
Yeah. But then you run into other problems that you're kind of, I mean, it's like I think I've got one episode. I think it's next week. It's like 25 minutes long, and then the next one's like 50 minutes long, and that I've not been happy or comfortable with that. My God, this actually looks fucking sensible.
Yeah, but the problem is, every time you, even with any episodes, you can, you can decide on a length, right? Well, this is how far I want to take on lengthwise, but it doesn't always happen because something will crop up in game, or you see something shiny and it distracts you.
That would never happen with me. Much. Well, you saw the worst thing is that game is bad for me. I mean, I was bad when I played Fallout. You end up with far too much. I was discussing some bits with Chris for Starfield the other night after the stream, and was showing him some of the bits that for my own test save, and the word hoarder does not come to mind at all. But yeah, I've had to build a base so that I can actually put all my stuff.
It's classic Fallout mentality, though. If you played Fallout, you'll understand.
Yes, but there's a couple of bits in it. There's a couple of bits from Fallout that you think, all right, I'll do that because I know I needed that in Fallout, but you don't need it.
No.
The best example of that is the tape.
Yeah.
Every time in Fallout, you never could find enough sticky to the tape, and you always needed it for whatever you were doing.
Yeah.
But you don't need it.
I know.
Oh, we got Mark 4. I don't need Mark 4 belts.
Yeah, we unlocked Mark 4 before.
No, we've just unlocked them.
Yeah, that's what I meant. We unlocked.
I said it, but I don't actually. Why did that not back in?
Did I not? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Didn't take the rubber out of my truck. Good. Or maybe I did. No, I did. Oh well.
So we were going through bits and pieces, and as I said, I've ended up starting to build my own base. But that also meant that
your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which
I've now got. But literally, you saw. I mean, I worked out I had about 60 weapons in storage, which I didn't need.
Yeah.
I actually was thinking what I might do is actually I was thinking this before, just as we were starting up. I might just actually start a new save for the Twitch side of things. Because again, there's a lot of things I've learned since I started doing that one.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things I would change. Especially when the character prep at the start and things like that.
Hmm.
Which some of the things that are good, some of the things that are bad.
Your traits.
Yeah.
Is there any chance, if you are coming over, if you're not coming over, it doesn't matter, I'll come over, any chance of some fuel being brought over?
Not for a while, because I'm going to be over here a little while.
Okay,
Actually, no, I'm not. Actually, no, I probably will too, because I think most of what I've got done is it's not far I've done, actually. Because a lot of it was already pre-set up.
Hmm.
Oh, Mark 3s. I'm already literally putting the belts in place and everything for the new refineries.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you'd already. I know you preset some up last time.
No. This is 4 new ones I'm doing.
Oh right, okay, fair enough.
Because we were producing. Do you remember we said we were literally producing enough oil for 12, but only had 8.
Yeah.
So I'm now putting the other 4 in place. No, it's not that one. It's that one.
It seems weird. The tractor just seems to be in fuel, or is that just because?
Oh, they do. They do, because they still burn at the same rate as any. So all the fuels now burn the same rate in the vehicles. They just give you more performance.
Yeah.
So yes, you've got to carry a lot more. This is why we've got to probably start. Ooh.
Shiny thing.
No, thought.
Yeah.
Change the off monorail, put it onto the transport tubes. For the next one.
Okay. Well, I can put the stuff in there.
Yeah, because that one that was straightforward for that one. The reason why I'm thinking that is if we build a transport tube into the bit we were talking about for the trains and everything,
Yes.
that way, instead of having to take vehicles from one point to one point,
We just take the tube.
we can just take the tube. But so we'll have like a main tube between two parts. We may have to put vehicles in multiple parts, but to do the long distance, say between wherever the central point is, and here, we can always run a transport tube, or it'll probably be multiple transport tubes. But you know what I mean? I think it'll just be better. Right, I've got to do power, and then that's this one done, and then I've got to hook up one more of those. Where's the power line? There.
Okay, well I'll put the stuff in when the pod returns, and then that'll unlock the hypertubes.
No, so the problem with F1 Manager, Vicky, sorry for not answering to, is it's what it needs graphically. Now, my graphics card is good, but it's not the greatest. So where likes of Chris's graphics card can handle all the bits and pieces that he needs, mine can't. It can handle most games absolutely brilliantly. But F1 Manager, because you've got to think of it, it's got all the cars and everything else, it just struggles. So
Did the last game struggle?
a little bit at times, but it was, yeah, but the thing is I had my 3060 at that point. You got to think of it with all the extra bits in the new one, it just makes it a little bit more awkward. Right, this machine's now online, so that's now even more plastic being made.
Good.
Milestone
There's
reached.
your hypertube.
Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer.
Well, look, put it this way, we're generating that much plastic. We've already got 3 complete rows in the storage container.
Nice. Even though I may have to eat into that.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's to be expected. But the thing is with it is now, if you saw how much the plastic line is pretty much constant at times.
Yeah.
That looks so good now.
Still
I mean, the laugh is the. Oh yeah, but not massive gaps though, like there was.
No. No.
And I still have. I mean, you think about it, I still haven't tapped all the oil down here yet.
No, you haven't.
This is
either.
still just. This is just from 2. But I do need to bring another one of these online.
I wonder how you'd make that look into a building. Well, you wouldn't really, would you? Because we want the fuel generators, don't we, down there?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose you could, but it'd be an interesting build.
Yeah, what you would probably do is leave it so that the chimney's stuck out.
Yeah.
Or you'd have the chimney stuck, because again, with the smoke coming out, so you'd actually probably have it so. I don't know if you can see my stream.
Yeah.
Probably have it so if it was just above. Thank you, appreciate that. We try our best to be as energetic as we can. That's not what I was saying to you earlier, though, was it?
No.
Right, I want that to.
Yeah, I get what you mean about the chimney thing and how you.
Yeah, it's just trying to. It's just kind of have the top parts of them sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just realised I've got to sort this bit out now, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Take that line out.
Have I got? I don't have enough copper sheets. Well, I know where to go.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Alan. I appreciate that, mate. It's just one closer to the goal.
Alan, I was going to say, if you've actually got your Twitch Prime, you know, Twitch sub, if you're from your Amazon Prime, also do that.
Oh, I'm not as good at you see this. Oh, and thank you, Jenny, for the follow as well. I need to put another. Right, we've got.
What do I need?
Oh, this tank's nearly full.
What, the fuel tank?
The big tank.
I was gonna say it was only quarter of the way there when we started.
Yeah, well, it's nearly full.
Oh right, okay.
Don't worry, I had planned building more.
We can just do what you did with the other thing.
Well, kind of. I'm gonna have to do a slight bit of difference though because there's not the space. Got one in, which is a good start. Ah, that's wrong.
I think.
Just gaming, life, enjoying a week's holiday.
I think that'd be too tight.
Oh, Alan, you're a legend. Let's give Alan a bit of the stream love. There we go, Alan. Appreciate that, mate. And the lights did change colour. Yes, it works. Let's reset them back. Yes. I love hitting that reset button. It's just the way it fades. It doesn't just do a sharp change.
Hmm.
I love the fact that it comes up first time chatter. Now he's done the follow and the subscribe. No, I really do appreciate that. It really does help. I think we made the right decision with moving back to Twitch.
Yeah, but it only came up first time chatter on Alan because he didn't say anything beforehand.
Oh, no, that, yes, I know.
Okay.
I know, but it's just funny. You think about it, it's always funny. See, now you wouldn't be able to do that on YouTube. Remember, was it you that did it? That hit the membership button before you'd actually subscribe to the channel?
Yeah.
And it will not allow that to happen anymore.
No.
So yeah. So has Alan done that? Actually, Alan's done a proper subscribe. He hasn't even used a Prime.
Alright, okay.
And anybody else wants to subscribe, there is a 25% discount at the moment because it is... Oh my god, actually, hang on a minute. Whoa, I've just actually noticed it because it doesn't tell me there. It tells me up there. Alan's subscription is even better than what I thought because he's done it for 6 months.
Oh, right, okay, so that's...
He's got 30% off that. So thank you, Alan. It's you've kind of forced me into doing Twitch for at least 6 months, Alan. No, that's fine. I don't mind at all as it is. I kind of appreciate it, but no, thank you very much. It really is appreciated. I think we're going to have to do one of these ones as well. I think we're going to have to give. Actually, no, we're not going to do that one. We're going to do that one. There you go. We'll get the dancer out of the box specifically for you. I mean, I kind of stay at shock at the moment.
So
As I said, but that's that. Yeah, well, although that's the first time that anyone's ever done one of the advanced ones.
Hmm.
No, Jenny, my mascots and everything are all set on this channel, so thank you for the thought, but no, I'm already covered on it properly. And I also have an artist that's involved with the channel already. Right, so I've got that other tank now. I've got one of the tanks in place. I've got 2 tanks that are half full now.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this? I need space for more tanks. Yeah, no problem at all, Alan. You're welcome anytime, my friend. At least he's got you out off. You're only on the screen now for one thing now, Chris.
Yeah. Good evening, Valkyrian. Sorry for the late response. I'm
Not good at multitasking.
dealing with obviously watching Leon's chat on Twitch and obviously yeah. So because we're streaming that way, it's
We're streaming in multiple places at the same time because we
Yeah.
are just stupid.
to hope you're well, Valkyrian. The pod come back. Yes, it did. Right. Let's get myself sorted here so I know exactly.
We ain't got that long.
You ain't got what?
We ain't got that long if you're going to get yourself sorted.
I'm trying to figure out what I need for ingredients because I've got a shopping list the size of my arm right now.
Well, you don't put it on the screen.
Yeah. Right, so I've got enough encased. I need more plastic. I need cable.
Oh, they have actually physically made a proper gap between them now. You know when we put the things down before, we couldn't see if they were connected. With
Yeah.
the large ones, you can actually see the gap. Even though they touch, you can see the gap.
Hmm.
So you have to actually, it shows you got to put a pipe in there.
Yeah. Come on, you stupid thing. I don't know. Have you noticed that if you manual craft anything, sometimes that you click on something and then click away, but then your craft button's greyed out at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I've got 4 large tanks down here now.
They'll take a while to fill up.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, I know.
Because they were saying there, 2 of them were 3/4 full not long ago. I don't need that one, so I can take that one off at the moment.
Because when do we get?
Fuel generators are part of the next step.
Oh, right,
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and get the building done for making frames.
yeah.
So that will speed up that part of the process.
What, is that going to be normal and heavy modulars in the same building again?
Probably not. We'd have to probably manually load I can do probably the stuff with the heavy modular.
Yeah.
We probably have to manually load it with some of the bits because the steel's over at the plant, isn't it?
Oh yeah, true. That's true.
I have got plans for that eventually, but that'll be at another building.
Yeah, because I can't even remember how we used to do it in the other. Can't remember how we did we have?
Because I could make steel nearby.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem here is I can't make steel nearby because there's no coal nearby.
Hmm.
Oh, there is, but we're using it.
So what do I need for?
And that's again is part of the thing there now is if yes, I could possibly make steel, but then that would then cause other issues. Is there anything you need brought over from here? Do you need plastic or anything?
Yeah. Can I have about what 1500 if you've got it? If we have it.
Yeah. Well, we probably have it. Just trying to see how I can get it over.
Oh yeah, you don't have. I should have come over there with my tractor, shouldn't I? Really? If not, I can come over there. It's fine.
Let me see what I can do. I might be able to get it all. Or at least most of it. Gotta try and get...
Funny, you try and go for one... Try to go for one building and trying to remember where. What was?
Space for 1200.
Oh, that'll do.
That's right. No, that's right. I can find a way of making more. Get rid of that grass. Get rid of that wood. Get rid of those petals.
I mean, I was gonna say, do petals have a use anymore? But I'm guessing
Yes,
that's still
you need that for painting tiles and things like that. Remember, you got to do that.
the customizer.
Yeah. And I think it does come into something else later on as well.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Just jumped away from my vehicle completely. Well, no, it's because I forgot I'd moved it because I was already starting to think about heading back.
Yeah. Where's up here?
Actually, we might go back and forth for a bit, so I kind of need to make a jetpack as well, don't I? Because what I'm going to do, I could definitely do with a jetpack.
Oh, That's interesting. Remember that you built all the machines upstairs?
Yeah.
You never brought the second bank on.
I know I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need them.
Yet.
That's why I say this is why when I built it, it was there ready just in case, so that I didn't have to start to figure out how to do it.
Hmm. That's fair enough.
You know, I know we're going to need it eventually, but also the fact that before I can do that, I kind of need to redo a lot of belts in kind of areas to get more iron into that building.
Yeah.
Because at the moment it's just about holding its own, or it will, because at the moment lots of it's quiet. And the problem is, again, now when I do this next bit, a lot of that stuff's going to kick in, which then of course we run into our power bit, which, as we said the other day, we can only bring on so much at a time at the moment.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to max out the power, because we've now definitely got probably more machines than what we're actually producing.
So current power.
There's now another 5 refineries online.
Yeah, well, current power situation, we're hitting about 1200 megawatts. It's fluctuating between
12,000. Do you mean 1,200 or 12,000?
1200. Basically, between 1,100 and 1,200.
Yeah, but it's looking at that max consumption. So the max consumption we've got, would potentially, if everything kicked in, we would need to make sure that we had.
Oh, we would. We would just. Looking at that, we just have enough. Just.
So this is what I was saying: is we just got to watch carefully on some of this bits. Because, right, where are you? Because you want this plastic.
Could you put that? Could you put it in my tractor for now, please? My inventory is a bit full.
It'd help if I was actually on the right side of it, wouldn't it? No, I am on the right. No, I am there. 1,000. Giving you 1,600.
Okay, thanks.
The flicking is that therapeutic inhaler?
A therapeutic? Never heard of it.
Right, what do I need? 15 circuit boards. I think I've got some of those in my truck. Well, remember, I've got these computers here if you want them.
Yeah. Could you? They'll have to go in.
No, you can get them. There's 9 in my truck.
Oh, right, okay.
I look like your servant.
That's fine.
I'm trying to get, because I'm going to be flying, because I've got to go up on top. I can make a jetpack.
So if there's 9 there, that then knocks down. That lessens things. Almost.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a jetpack.
It's in my inventory. Put my. I'm guessing. I have no idea what you were going to be doing. You're doing something.
What? Yeah, I'm going over to do the machines, remember?
Oh, yeah.
But of course, I need to be on that top of the building.
Yeah.
I'm always careful with the jetpack. I get to go. What do I put them here?
Did we ever get to the... the new one? The one that runs off the electric?
Oh, the
Hopper
yeah,
pack.
we did. Yeah, we did. That's unlocked.
Yeah.
It's been locked for ages.
I just
Pretty sure it is anyway.
I wondered if we ever got there last time, but
It
I
was
think
part. It was part. I think it was the one. I think I unlocked it on the stream that you weren't here for. The Daleks. All the way around.
Where's...
It worked. We got 3K to play. Oh, hang on. I need to step away from the computer. There is another new one on there. Don't touch it yet, because I actually have to go and get something. I forgot to set it up. Be back in a second.
Okay. Oh, we've got a jetpack. We don't have the hover pack yet. Right, back to doing what I was doing. And there we go, talking about being distracted by shiny things. I got distracted.
I'm always getting distracted.
Well done. Most of the times.
It's me that gets distracted, like I've just done now.
I know. It was like, ooh, shiny thing.
Socket now. No, this is something I planned earlier, because I fell asleep. I forgot to do. Right, we've got to give it a second to power up. Oh, forgot to turn that on as well. That's the shiny thing.
It's definitely one of them days for you then, isn't it?
And since I forgot to turn on the ball.
Hmm.
Why, have you spotted the other new one, Vicky?
It's kind of weird because when you're watching it through the web browser,
Yeah.
you used to be able to see the leaderboard, well, of like who had the most channel points. But I couldn't remember how I get to that way.
I think that might have been gone.
But then I saw it on mobile.
Isn't there a panel underneath?
It might be. It's all your panels.
That's not work.
I don't know if Twitch is broken or not, but it's basically
There used to be a panel underneath that had points. I did remove one of the panels beneath.
no, it wasn't. It's not that. It's showing all tags as like F1 and stuff like that.
Oh, that's probably me. I've probably not changed them.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I haven't changed them. Let's do that now. I didn't put that English one on there.
No, Twitch.
Well, that's one of the auto tag ones.
Yeah, no, Twitch will automatically sort of kind of do it sometimes.
No, it's not. It's in the one of the 10 I've got space for.
Oh, right,
It doesn't put any in there. It's put it in there. I'll leave it in there.
I take it you got the email as well about classifications on streaming on Twitch and stuff.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't apply. You're right. So you got to remember with the classifications, it's only if there's. If there's going to be lots of swearing and everything, yes, you're going to have to classify it. But
Yeah, but
we don't on my streams. I always have my attitude with streaming and as well as with videos is I know there's a chance, and we know from people we've had in the streams that there's going to be some youngsters in the streams. So I would rather play it safe than risk a backlash.
Yeah.
And the one thing I will say is it's up to every streamer to have to be responsible for their own bit.
Oh,
If they can't, and that's the bit is if you're going to have that, you've just got to make sure then you can't. But that's the problem is you can't in this day and age. You can't. There's no way of stopping somebody young turning up.
No.
I think that's auto. What's auto? No, it's not an auto. If you're talking about the band, the thing underneath, no, it's not. They're the ones that I have to pick. I'm allowed 10. 10 tags I can put in, and that's not one of the ones I picked. I've left it there. I must have probably typed something last night, and it's kind of shortcut to it, and I didn't notice it. But it's not an automatic thing.
What do I need? More
Kicking?
reinforced iron plates.
Got away with that. Actually, I don't even know. I'm trying to connect into this modular frame, so I've got to get rods up here.
I didn't even hear what it said, so it's fine.
I said you needed a kicking.
Ah, right, fair enough. I completely missed it. So, I want to ask you, has Starfield gripped you, or is it just a game you can basically, like Fallout 4 used to pick up and just put down?
Sorry, what was the question?
Has Starfield gripped you, so basically you want to sort of play it more, or was it more like Fallout 4?
No. See, Fallout 4, I played to death when I first got it. The problem is I found with it is going back to it because you kind of, and the worst thing for me is every time I kind of went back to it, it was probably with a different PC.
Yeah.
So I kind of was starting again every single time. And the problem with that is, and you know yourself, well, there's only so much you can kind of do to start with.
Yeah.
So there's not with Fallout 4. There's kind of like probably for about the first couple of hours of that game, it's the same path regardless of how many times you play it. Yeah.
Yep.
With Starfield, I'd say it's about the first hour to 2 hours is about the same.
Yeah.
And I wish there was a way of skipping some of it still. But unfortunately there isn't. Well, you could jump off and do something else, but you kind of have to do it to start the main quest line.
Yeah.
And trust me, you kind of do need to do the main quest line.
Well, you can do it. You could do the quest line probably to a point, and then you could.
Oh yeah, yes, but you can go off and do the quest line at any time. I mean, if you saw my personal one is I've done it to a point, and then I've started doing other bits.
Yeah.
Because the problem is you kind of level out a system. It's in some ways it reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft. Is that you level out of systems? Actually, back in the early days of World of Warcraft, that you level out of systems not quick enough, where now you level out them too fast.
Yeah.
So I've got if I follow the quest line, And it would probably help if they actually numbered the kind of put some like advisories on it, saying this is the sort of ones you did at level such and such. Because otherwise, you suddenly go, "Oh, I'm going to go and do this quest," and you get pawned. Because you're nowhere near high enough level or experienced enough to go and take on. You know, because yes, you may have an almighty ship, which, as you know from the ship I've got in my own personal save, I've got a decent ship.
Yeah.
But my skills to fly that ship are not good enough.
No.
So, yeah, I can go do it, but unfortunately, the enemy pilots are better and they kick your butt. So yes, so there is, and I'm going to test this because I haven't tested this, so we're going to have to see how this goes, see if it picks up. You're going to have to tell me. There's a new points thing there called Ask Alexa, and you can tell me what you want me to ask it. You can do things like this. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why do birds fly south for the winter? It's too far to walk.
I hope people heard that.
Why do birds fly south? Why do birds fly south for the winter? It's too far to walk.
Yeah. So we put that as a points thing. I just thought it was something a bit silly.
I have a good one for that. I do have a good one for that one.
And keep it clean.
No, it is. It is. It's something I've done with my own.
But, you don't see it, Vicky. It's a.
You hear it.
It's a point. If I go in there and find it, it's been there. Yeah, it is. I can see it. You can't miss it. It's bright enough.
What have we got? Modular.
Right, I need to get the rods over here.
I need steel pipes.
I need power line. Okay, where's the power? Oh, it's on the roof. Damn, it's on the roof. Good evening, Adam. So you've had a decent day and also an awful day today, haven't you? Well, not an awful day. Yours day is you managed to get your driver got a second place, and your team were kind of second place. Yes. Twitch memberships. If you've got a Twitch membership, you can always do it this way. As I said, it's a free one, or as it is, if you want to do September, you can get 30%, 25% off a 30-day or 90-day subscription price. But if you want to do what Alan did earlier, which I'm still amazed at, you can get 30% off if you do it for 6 months. Still can't believe you did that.
Oh, I can. We do that.
I thought, oh well, I'll do it that way because I'll be Mark 2s. I haven't unlocked the Mark 2, have I? Of these?
What power?
Power to the kind of the roof nodes.
I don't think we are. I don't think you.
No, we've got to spend the point. We've got to use the tokens on it. that was an amazing race today. That really was an amazing race. Well, I must admit, at one point I was thinking, this is boring. And then it livened up in the second half. Because the first half was, and as any Formula 1, as Formula 1 fans, you've got to agree, the first half was boring.
Oh yeah. Wasn't thrilling.
And it took the safety car.
Yeah. It was I think that safety car should have been quicker. If I'm honest. There was a bit of bumbling around there, it seemed.
Yeah, but the problem was, I think the first safety car was brought out too soon.
Well, the first safety car was because of Lawson's Sergeant's bumper under him, spraying carbon everywhere all over the track.
Oh no, the first was a virtual safety car, wasn't it? No, I meant the virtual safety car. Sorry, I'm getting you.
Oh,
Told you, mate. One of those days.
Yeah, no, the VSC was a bit, nah. But
I need to actually come down and have a look at this because I've got to figure this out. I might need to bring the second part online.
yeah, no, I'm not, like I say, a lot of people, I've heard David be like, oh, well, you're probably bothered that Max didn't win. I'm not bothered that Max didn't win. I mean, it's not done. It was a good recovery drive for him. You know, fair enough. You know, fair play to Ferrari because they were strong all weekend. Fair play to Norris. Gutted for Russell though. Absolutely gutted for Russell.
I did have a snigger though. You got to admit, you had a snigger.
I did. But I do think Hamilton was pressuring him, forcing him kind of to make the mistake a little bit.
No, yeah, but no, I think he felt the. I don't think Hamilton was, because Hamilton had basically put it in the team's hand. What we didn't hear is the team probably said, "No, we're not going to do anything," and I think that was the right call for them to make. But yeah, I think. Oh, is this load? I just need to make sure these are loading properly. They are. I mean, he may have felt pressure, but then that's what, you know, that's his job.
Hmm.
You know, Hamilton was faster than him.
Yeah.
And if that had been 10 laps earlier, he'd have been told to get out of the way.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Now, there's this other thing that's going on as well. That there's supposedly the teams have been told to stop doing something, and supposedly Red Bull are one of the teams that's guilty of it, and that's why they've had to make changes to the car as well.
What, you know about the flexi wing?
Yeah. No, something else to do with the floor.
Oh right, okay.
Have you not seen this thing this week? That's what he said. Is they've been told to do something. All the teams have been told, right, we are going to be watching for this. And the only team that made a change to the floor this weekend was
Red Bull.
And they think that's because of this change they've been told to do.
Yeah.
So that's what they're thinking is, you know, does that mean that, you know, that's why they were, because they shouldn't have been that far off the pace. You know yourself, the car was, yeah, Lawson did amazingly well.
See, have AlphaTauri now got a dilemma though?
Oh yeah.
Because isn't Lawson scheduled to finish his Super Formula season for Japan?
Well, yeah, I don't think it's a dilemma for this season. I think it's a dilemma for next season.
Nah, I think they'll just pull him out. I think he'd pull out I think they'd buy him out of Super Formula and I think they'd get him put in.
Well, what I think the one. Yeah, it's a form. They think it's one of the. Well, it's not a modification. Well, no, because there's no such thing as a modification in Formula One. Every team makes their own parts, but what they think is one of the parts has not quite been as by the book as they probably think it should be.
Or why didn't they spot it sooner?
Do you remember like they did with Ferrari's engines last year? Remember?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden Ferrari's engines went from being really good to being really bad.
Mm.
They think the same's happened with Red Bull.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, we'll see what happens at Japan then, won't we?
Yeah.
We'll see how that car performs at Japan. But, you know, like I say, fair play to Lawson as well for...
I mean, yeah, what a race. I mean, I think he got a bit overpowered at the start. Because, I mean, again, he's not used to being that far up that tall. You wouldn't expect any AlphaTauri to be up that far up the grid.
No. I mean, Alonso had a bit of a shocker.
If it was going to go wrong, it was going to go wrong for Alonso.
Yeah, it was. Well, it's
Yeah.
when he locked.
Good drive by Piastri as well.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think Logan Sargent's days are numbered. But that's me.
No, I agree. Well, you see what my thoughts is. I'd have
Well-
placed him straight away.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to look now. You know, Lawson stepped in to replace Danny
And
Rick,
that,
who's
and that
injured.
to me- yes, but that to me then is also another dilemma. Is could Williams go? Actually, this young driver's quite good.
Could they poach him?
Yeah.
They'd have to have the cash because obviously he is Red Bull's reserve. So
He's till the end of this year.
oh yeah, to the end of this year.
Yeah, his contract runs out. So if you think about it, what's to stop them signing him for next season?
Nothing. Really?
Exactly. People in Norwich protecting his P2. No, he couldn't. He was never going to get P1. The
No.
Ferrari had speed in the bank.
Sainz still had a reserve. If he
Well, Sainz has
needed
even
to.
come out. Sainz has even come out and said that to him. He knew he could have pulled away,
Yeah.
but instead he stayed because he knew Hamilton was the car to worry about.
Hmm. I agree with that. For the fact that obviously Carlos and Lando didn't pit, Merc double stacked.
Yeah.
So they had tyre advantage. I mean, fair play to the
No,
Lando.
no. Mark had tyre advantage because they still had a brand new set of mediums where the other teams didn't. Because they'd used they hadn't used they'd done long runs on tyres instead of the shorter runs that some of the teams had done. So I also think because of the tyres they'd allocated themselves, that's why they said until Mark ran the hard tyres in the race today, they hadn't even run them in practice.
Have you
They
got,
had new,
ha-
they,
have
they had
you got an issue?
what? Oh, blooming camera again.
No, I'm not seeing the stream at all on Twitch.
Yeah, sorry, camera's causing an issue.
This is a good time to take a quick break.
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I think my whole PC's basically frozen.
Oh, okay.
Panels isn't working on OBS. Yeah, let's try closing that. Yeah, there was for some reason Twitch crashed, OBS crashed. I have got on my screen, I am just watching the OBS is using a shed ton of memory. I'm only using 40% of memory, 43% of CPU.
Oh, the memory leak or something with an OBS, is there?
There might be one of the more. It might be one of the add-ons I've got on there that's causing an issue. See, NVIDIA Broadcast is using a little bit though. I'm noticing that though tonight. Actually, there's one thing I can shut down. I just noticed it pop up saying it was using a lot. That's Steam, but I don't know why Steam's using a lot because I'm not actually even on Steam. Oh, I wonder if there's a game tried to update.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a web helper there using 1.1 megabytes.
Hmm.
I've shut that down. Just seeing what else is possibly using. I think I've got to start moving the watching the stream bit over to. Yes, you are back, Vicky. We're just trying to figure out what the issue was. I'm thinking that possibly was it. The camera. The whole thing. It wasn't just the camera that froze. It was the whole thing that froze. Because I had to crash it. You saw it. We tried to go into the brake screen and it didn't even work.
Yeah.
Actually, I hit the brake screen button. That's what caused it. Eventually, went. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Right, got frames being made now. We're making those at 8 per minute. So not a lot, but I need to actually work this out. They use 3 per minute. How many did you make over there? So we used 12 per minute of the frames. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We make 20. That's fine. Because I haven't got an overflow for the frames like I normally do. The sheets.
Yeah.
Well, it actually makes more than what the thing uses, so that's fine. Yeah, so I think that issue there was caused by possibly Steam getting jealous that I was using Epic.
Probably.
But that's what they're saying. That's the hazard of what we do. Is it's trying to get the balance of all these different systems working properly to actually agree with each other.
Doesn't always work.
No, my OBS is using nearly 4 gig of RAM of memory. Luckily, I have got. I'm not. That's why I'm not worried about my. It's not odd, Vicky. It's very normal. It is very, very normal. These things happen, but this is why. I know a lot of the issues. As I said earlier, the issues here, a lot of it can probably stem back to the graphics card because it could be a bottleneck there. Because everything else in the PC is stupidly powerful. We know we don't have to worry about that. It's the worst part of this PC now is the graphics card. Oh look, I'm now live. Stream Elements has now caught up with us as well.
Yeah.
Right, but we are going to do what you suggested there, and I think it's definitely time for a break. I will be. cheap promotions, but we've had the graphic designers.
I'm back.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you heard what I just said then.
No.
I said we haven't had the bot offering to do cheap promotions tonight, but we've had the graphic designers tonight.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have done this one slightly differently. It just worked out. This belt. I'm not going to worry about it just now, though.
More reinforced iron plates.
Oh, there's a container
Yeah, I've been taking
over there. Yeah, because I've got to get that one empty so we can get rid of it.
Yeah, that's the one I've been taking from.
Need to have a go and have a look at the iron production. Because I might need to ramp that up now.
How are we doing power wise?
Oh, we'll still be fine. Getting towards a power pole. There's one. Yeah, see now we're at max consumption is over what we've got possible. We're still only using about 11 to 1200.
Yeah.
Because things will turn off, like over the plastic side of things. Once the fuel things is full, it will turn off. Because there's no way for it to once it can't process anymore. But that's fine. We want that sort of thing to happen at the moment.
Yeah.
It'll be when we do the next bit that we're going to need more, which is why we've got to get the power side of it unlocked, so we can at least get a few more generators in place to do that.
Yeah.
I need to get inside here.
Don't think I need 100. These. Oh, I do. 3.
I'll start upgrading some
5.
pipes and I'll go in this way for a second. I just want to make sure, yeah, that's all the way to there. I need to go in there. Thanks, Vicky. You could have done that actually right before break. That's all the stretch you're getting, because I've always just stretched. Actually, I will actually up the speed of this one. Because it is actually, now I'm going to actually make it export and more, it's going to need more coming in.
Yeah.
That's that bit done. There you go. That's the belts literally as far back as I can. We're going to have an ad break in literally a minute's time. If you want to avoid the adverts, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. At the moment, it's the best benefit of hitting that subscribe button. Also, the fact you're supporting the channels. Actually, before it goes to break, A or B channel, and if anyone hasn't checked that one out, please do so, has passed the 400,000 view mark and 30,000 viewing hours.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's 6 months old next week.
Yeah. I'm out of iron rods.
There's plenty in the container here. You want me to wait till after the ad break for you to find out what your ask his thing is? I'm not saying it because otherwise you'll pipe up. Oh, I just saw you scuttering past. Where are you going?
Getting rubber banded, apparently.
Over here. One next to me.
Oh, alright, this big one.
Why, what are you making?
Well, the modular frame, I'm nearly there with the modular frames. Getting
Why
ready.
don't you go get some from the container up there?
Good point. I also need one. I'm also going to have to make myself a jetpack at some point. Did you take a drink?
What for?
I also will.
Oh, you did yours. Oh, no, I didn't see that one. Sorry.
Ah, I did the hydrated one as well. Because I wasn't sure if you'd.
Yeah, this is not really hydrating, though. This is booze.
Oh, you're on that one, are you?
I thought, bugger it. After today, I thought I needed it.
Don't blame me.
Right, go on then. You've got a question to ask.
Ask it. Would you like some toast?
I'm dreading this. Alexa, would you like some toast?
No thanks. I want no muffins, no toast, no tea cakes, no buns, baps, baguettes or bagels, no croissants, no crumpets, no pancakes, no potato cakes and no hot cross buns. And definitely no flapjacks.
Alexa, do you want a drink? Alexa, would you like a drink?
I've heard you can't beat a nice cup of bovril.
Is that just a nice cup of bovril?
Yeah. Alexa, never mention Bovril again.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's bizarre.
Why would it mention bovril?
I have not a clue.
Nah. I mean, that might chuck a lot of people off, because some people might not actually know what bovril is.
And good for them.
Why, do you like it? I not.
No.
No, I don't either.
If you look on the floor behind you.
Thank you. back slot.
What was the response? Ad break. We just did it now. We waited for the ad to finish. I'll do it again for you, Vicky, though. Alexa, do you want some toast?
No thanks. I want no muffins, no toast, no tea cakes, no buns, baps, baguettes or bagels, no croissants, no crumpets, no pancakes, no potato cakes and no hot cross buns. And definitely no flapjacks.
Okay.
That makes me laugh every time I get
The strange thing. Why did I come up with this idea?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I thought it was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the idea. I mean, the thing is, if anyone else has got any other silly ideas, we can put it as a points thing, then don't be afraid to let me know. The thing is, there's, I mean, I might even put that as a points thing. Choose a new points thing. Because there's a command one as well that people can do.
Hmm. I mean, just got to be
Yeah, add a
careful.
command.
Just got to be careful you don't open up a can of worms. Why does...
Oh, we haven't done that one. I'm going to redeem that one.
Why do they say open up a can of worms?
No, it's Alexa's just pointing. It's on the internet. It's connected up to Amazon. Didn't respond.
You haven't got the other word program then.
No, I keep it simple so that it doesn't disturb. I was going to move it through here anyway because I've got, when I'm through in the living room, I've actually got my Fire TV.
Yeah.
Which is when I'm in there, that's usually what's on. So of course I've got it on there as well.
Hmm.
I've actually got technically 4 of those you could say, because I've got that one, got a Fire TV in the living room, Fire TV in my bedroom, and of course the one on my phone.
Yeah.
Because you've got to have the one on the phone to program them.
Hmm.
And also because I changed, because I changed phone, I had to reconnect them all up again.
Yeah.
Right. Where are we up to? How are you getting on with the monorail technology? I'm actually going to go and start.
I basically just need to go and get some steel pipes. So I'm going to go ahead over there.
Actually, there's points you said to use, isn't there? Let me go and get some points from there.
We had about 7 last time I checked. We might have.
Well, it doesn't need to save them. It's because there's 10 now.
Alright, okay. You wondered. I mean, you might understand that toast question one. Well, you might. Might not, I don't know.
Probably from a song, isn't it?
No, it's from Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf. Is it? Oh yes, I remember now. It's that
Oh.
stupid toaster.
Yeah, Talkie Toaster.
Yeah.
It's just annoying that it doesn't say.
It doesn't do the voice.
Well, yeah. Apart from that, it's.
Oh, we could be able to get that as a. I wonder if I can get that as a sound effect. Actually, I think I've got Red Dwarf on a drive somewhere. It's on one of the drives that used to, because I haven't got all the drives hooked that were on the old computer hooked up to this one.
Hmm.
Because I think one of them's got a fault on it. But it works on the other computer, but just doesn't want to work on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an external drive, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's actually the connection that's busted.
That reminds me, they'll have to get.
No, it's sound bites you can sometimes get away with. It's you've just got to be careful how you do them. That's the thing. And as somebody else, as another channel I saw, because they got hit with some audio cuts in a stream recently, because they've got every time someone subscribes to the channel, theirs plays bits of music.
Yeah.
But I'm of course, if you don't see copyright, I deal with enough copyrights on the AOB channel, so I'm not really wanting to be dealing with anything like that on here. And also, again, keeps music over to that side of things. So I'll have a look at something. Bear with me a second.
Yeah, it does remind me I need to actually to get myself a new external.
I added a new internal MVE on mine recently. I added another 2 terabit one because they were down. It was 80 quid.
Yeah.
For 2 terabit. I was like, well, coming out. So I put all my. That's now my game drive. All my games now run from it. So again, that's why I know the games aren't causing a bottleneck, because they're, they're on the fastest. They're actually on. I mean, I think it's actually faster than my main drive. So it solves all the bits. So I've got Windows running on one NVMe. The game's running on another. It can't be down to the heat as well, because it's got its own heat sink on it as well. Actually, saying that, part of the heat sink's come off. I wonder if that's gone, because there's the heatsink line on the flaming PC. Right, okay. That could be causing an issue. Okay. The heatsink cover's come off.
Once it come off? You drive, or you
Come off the drive. Come off the drive, the NVMe drive. So I'm wondering if it's running, if it's not cooling properly. That's what's causing a bottleneck.
You'll have to...
I'll fix that tonight. Well, I'll tell you, I mean, I'm not going to take the side of my PC off now.
No, but that'll be...
It's in an awkward place.
That'd be something you'd have to look at and...
Yeah. But I'll figure it out. Right. What am I going to do? What am I going to do now? Oh yeah, I know what I was going to do. I was doing points, wasn't I? Let's have a look. Let's spend some tokens.
I have completely forgotten. Everything's just gone out of my brain now. I'm not going to have enough room in my inventory to bring that back, am I? Don't know.
It's 5.
We're going the wrong way.
Oh.
No. We didn't unlock the pipe thing, did we? For having that on the ceiling or out like that, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The ceiling bell mounts are done. I'm just doing the wall ones now.
Pipes are in this one.
Just trying to see. We've got 1 point left. Try to see if there's anything worth using it on.
We ain't got proper walk. We got proper like catwalk walkways yet.
I did just see them. Where did I see them? Architecture.
Architecture.
We can get either industry. Oh no, well no, because you need 5 for those. Or,
Right.
Yeah, I need 5 for either
Okay.
type of those.
Fair enough.
I can get railings. Actually, I'm going to get the rail. I'm going to get the modern railings. That gives me an idea.
When you have ideas like that, insurance companies start to go bankrupt.
Get stuffed.
That's a quote from a film, and I cannot remember what film. Did I just hit a creature and it not spawn in front of me? The truck just suddenly got pinged.
Well, it probably knows the way you drive. No, change that.
No, poison cloud.
I'm going to do it wider than I originally planned.
I got stuck. So
Oh, this might just fit in here. Actually, this is going to be slightly different than I planned, actually.
I think they glass.
What?
The walls.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have silica.
We do. Okay, we only have a small amount of it at the moment.
Ah, fair enough.
But also some of it, I think this one of the stuff I've got on me came from me cutting things down.
Where did I park my vehicle up? I needed it. Groove factory. You don't want to be careful.
I think, you know what I said about the conveyor belt idea? I think we're going to have to do the joins in between each one. You know what I mean?
In between each tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose that could be one job, was one person built it, one person could do the...
Yeah.
And because you're doing it in this, you can't build it right on the edge.
No.
So what I'll do is I'll work in the way a bit. So if I go from the halfway point, that basically will give us a tile joining point. Why aren't you drawing? Okay, that's bizarre.
Um, we still have one miner actually not running into the screw plant. That miner's not powered on.
Which
Was
one?
was that on purpose?
No, it might just been when I was upgrading them.
How are we doing? Okay, well I brought that extra.
No, they are. They are both powered on.
I brought one extra miner on.
That's right, one was handling it anyway. Yeah, I just forgot to connect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd upgraded it. I just hadn't connected it. Thanks, mate.
Okay, fair enough. Do I have any of that?
I need to go over to the other bit because I need to go to the steel plant because I need to get some materials.
Need some what?
I need some materials.
Ah.
I ain't got enough. I haven't got. I'm running. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
I've got.
No,
Yeah.
I think I've actually. I think I've got it in the back of the vehicle.
I was gonna say I've got some in my tractor.
Yeah,
Depending on what you need. I've got
That's
steel,
right.
steel beams in the tractor.
I need reinforced ones. I'm setting them up with Mark IVs.
Alright, so you need what in case?
Yeah, I need these ones.
Industrials.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've only got about 50 in the back.
Yeah. See, I've only got about 9.
I can make 7. Oh, it's the screws, I'm sure. Of course it is.
I was going to say, if I was over there, I could have given you because I've got loads on me.
Yeah.
I need to get a load of steel as well, ready for when we do this next bit.
Because we're gonna need.
I need lots of silica. Just need lots of everything.
Well, we're gonna need a fair. We'll eventually need a fair chunk of steel beam. Because when we
And
start doing the monorails stuff.
and pipe, it uses both.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Eventually, I will need to go over to the other side and get. Actually, I might as well set up. Have I got enough on me to do a? Yeah, I have. Or just something, as you said, we're using silica. I need to be able to make some.
Hmm.
So I might as well go and do that while I'm over here.
Is that the quart? Is that the no? That's
Yeah, the
quartz.
quartz. Because that's over this direction. I've already got the power line running in that direction, remember?
Yeah. So the big building that, well, not the big building, but the building that you sort of pass to come over here, is that the Caterium?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do need to eventually get there and mark it on the map.
I've just parked up against a tree.
So how many screws do I actually need? 2,700.
Hang on, I run you over. Why you come? You managed to get. Got you that time.
You're picking
Only
on the
problem
local
is-
wildlife again.
No, it's because I'm going to working up here. I want nothing's going to come and kill me. I've got a funny feeling though.
There's something up there that might kill you.
Yeah, it's a boss one. This is that one. Remember, I spent ages the other night running over. Of
Yeah.
course, since the last time I was here, he's respawned.
Yeah. 2, 5. I just need 200. How hard is it to get 200
You wondered what?
screws?
Saying nothing.
Gotcha. There we go. Right, now to
Oh,
come.
come on, get out of there! I can't run you over there. I'm there though.
Is that like the little mini miners on? Yeah, it is mini miners.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's where that small thing right outside the hub is. It's for processing.
Mom, where are you? There you are.
I put that blooming rock just as I went to hit it. I ain't getting out there and taking them on my own.
No.
Ah, I missed him completely. Where's he gone? It's up there. I'll get up. Oh, he's dead this time. He's dead this time. Well, that shell. Right.
There you go.
Milestone reached. A new
Well-
addition to built-in power
But the thing is, we need to get the flaming power lines, which is on the next stage.
Yeah.
Actually, pick that up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Not enough space. It's really not enough space. Park my vehicle miles away as well.
Where's my truck? There's my truck. I do have the extra. Oh, I have the extra hand slot, so I can put my rebar gun back in my hand. Okay, so...
Mark 2.
Annoying when you don't have ingredients.
Yep.
I keep forgetting holding down spacebar. That it, trigger the jetpack.
Why?
So I do.
Oh, actually, no, it's maybe I was just because I wasn't actually built over. Get out the blooming way, you horrible thing! Go away! Well. Deny! Deny! I got the first one.
So, I'd already done that, but oh yeah, you have to do it twice, don't you?
Yeah.
Brooke was doing what yours like to do in ETS2 and fall over sideways and go to sleep. Still no closer to find out when the West Balkans is coming out.
Oh, I need. Yeah, I know it's frustrating.
Well, they keep teasing it enough, and it's like, well, yes, you're teasing it, but why don't you just give us a...
I don't think they actually. I honestly don't think they know themselves. That's the problem.
No, I suppose.
You got to remember, it wasn't originally supposed to be that one next.
No, it was the Russia one, wasn't it?
Yeah. So the problem is now they're having to try and play catch up, get it released, but they've kept up their kind of promotion schedule.
Hmm.
Where they probably, I mean, also the fact they're bored at the moment because they're waiting to get into their new headquarters.
Oh
They
yeah.
were teasing pictures of that the other day as well.
True.
Oh, I'm playing Dambusters. Just call me Barnes Wallace. Oh, There's a reference a lot of people won't get.
No.
You know who Barnes Wallace was? Right to say no. It's a very niche reference.
I've seen the film. I've seen Dan Buzzard, but I'm not.
Yeah, he's the guy who invented the bouncing bob. He also invented the Lancaster.
Hmm.
Very clever man. I mean, who'd have thought of a bouncing bomb?
It worked to a degree.
No, I did. What do you mean to a degree? It worked properly the way it was supposed to.
Lancaster bomber. Yeah. Very iconic aircraft.
Yeah, it's one of those sounds. There was, I think it was Airfix. They put a post up on Twitter recently, and they were like, "Oh, it was of the plane that the Red Arrows use," and they said, "Oh, isn't there a more iconic sound?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, Merlin engine, Spitfire, Lancaster, all this sort of stuff."
Vulcan.
Not so much. But you think about it, is when you hear a Spitfire, you know it's a Spitfire.
Oh yeah.
When you hear a Lancaster, you know it's a Lancaster.
Yep.
You hear most other aircraft, you go, it's an aircraft.
Yeah. When you.
Is this, which one's the silica one? Oh, that's the quartz crystal one.
I mean. Like turboprops and stuff like that. Propellered aircraft, they sound.
Yes, but the Merlin engine was just iconic.
Oh yeah. I mean, like the P-51 Mustangs. As well.
Yeah, but they're still not as iconic as. I mean, if you hear a Spitfire, you just go, "That's a Spitfire."
Hmm.
With Mustang, you have to look up and go, "What's that?" You know what I mean? It's just the way it was. I mean, it's one of those strange. Actually, I just noticed that when I was stood still, that smoke went still. Started moving again. Okay.
So,
Oh.
by the workbench out here, there's a chest if you do need fuel at any point for anything. I've just brought some over. It just basically gives us gives us a little bit of supply.
What am I looking at?
Your PC screen.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, we have the zip lines as well. Range designs. Did you ever use a parachute?
I haven't used them. I haven't used them since they've updated them. I
Nah.
haven't got around to building them. That's why. Well, you got any more plastic on you?
I have 320.
I only need 10.
Where are you? I'll just. Oh, that didn't work. 7.
Thank you.
Anything else? High-speed connectors.
We need those for the next things. We need to get 50 of those with pipes, which gets us the Mark III power lines. 25 of those and 50 circuit boards gets us the priority power switch.
Hmm. How many circuit boards?
Ratchet. 50 circuit boards.
I haven't actually got any
But
circuit
if anything,
boards.
if we can make 50 of those things first, because the power poles Mark III would be more use for us.
Yeah.
We're not far off from actually getting most of that branch unlocked. What do we need for that? 50 bits of cloth.
Well, even for the high-speed connectors, you need circuit boards anyways. I haven't got any quick wire on me.
I think there's some in my vehicle. We still haven't unlocked the last of the power slugs. That needs explosives. That one we need to. Oh, we've got scannable. We can unlock that. We could unlock that. The sulfur chain's the biggest one we haven't done.
Have we found any sulfur?
I know where there's sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's quite often where we go and get where we do the sulfur every other time. I mean, go around the map's exactly the same as the one we always play.
Oh, I know it is, but for a couple of times we've done this, we've always started in different locations.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, like now the quartz. What I'm doing is this particular save. Coming up to 40 hours.
Yeah.
That's not a lot, really. It's just the fact we know what we're doing, so we're moving around very quickly. It'll be once we get onto the next, because at the moment this is all still early build stuff. A lot of this will, I mean, I think some of this will stay because it's actually not bad. It just needs finished off, which we're always guilty of not doing.
Well, that we never seem to.
Never finish off the bits we start building. We just leave them very much unstable. I mean, okay, this is going to be a bit of a spaghetti junction with the pipes and things. Looking at it,
Yeah, but I think it got. Yeah, but the last build was getting to that point that he was struggling.
yeah. But the thing is, I mean, if you think about it, if you actually, for example, if we covered up some of this, it would actually make it less. It actually uses less resources because it then doesn't have to render the stuff you can't see.
Oh, well, I know that.
But with the other one, it was more a case of, I think that big building just well, no, I think it's just the fact the servers still aren't stable properly. Because remember, you think about it, they've now made them. They were experimental, but now they're even more experimental.
Yeah. It's not that we didn't get round to dressing things
Yeah,
up.
we didn't get round to. Well, no, we got distracted.
Yeah. I mean, if we hadn't started the big build, the stupidly big build, then maybe we would have started dressing things up a bit more.
I mean, some of this stuff is going to move. The hub will move.
Oh yeah.
The blueprints will move. The tower will move. Oh, sorry, the elevator will move. I mean, a lot of this other stuff probably will just stay here, though. Because it actually, I mean, it's considered. I mean, it's kind of ganky, but it's base stuff, and it doesn't really matter.
Some of this was supposed to be temporary till we decided what we were gonna and how we were gonna
Yeah.
do things anyways.
A lot of it ended up being quite good. I mean, I'm actually quite chuffed with the way this first factory works. The way the fact we've got the the copper and the iron being processed into the different bits, and yes, it's probably, if we'd lined it up, it probably would have looked better than what it is, but I still think it actually is not too bad considering.
How much of the quick wire do you actually need at the moment?
Well, how much do I need?
Yeah.
None at the moment.
Oh.
That's why it's in my truck. It's spare.
I have now acquired it from your truck.
Okay, start.
How many high-speed doodads did you say we need for that research? Was it 50?
50.
Yikes.
Oh, there'll be plenty in the Catarian plant. I mean, that'll be full.
It's actually I need.
Did you refuel my vehicle?
Yes, I did. I had some spare fuel on me.
I was about to do that. I'm literally standing there going, why the hell is it full?
I had some spare fuel on me. Yeah, but come on, I should know exactly where I built the own copper.
I know it is.
I just had to take a massive detour around to it. Yeah, maybe
Oh, damn.
the thing. I could cover some of this up. The only thing that was.
What you saying?
Like I said, that's the awesome sink. It's what we do.
Well, that's going to move anyway. That's going to be moving very soon. Once we get the storage area done, which will be something we'll be working on very soon. We've got to get some power before we do that. Especially now with me doing this. Oh, it threw me out this time at least. That's it. No, it hasn't.
Has he got stuck again?
I got stuck in the cliff. Look.
Ooh. Okay.
Hang on, I think I'm stuck in there as well this time. I am. I'm stuck under the world.
Oh, that's not good, because...
No, that's right. Oh, hang on, I'm out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Right, so what I'll have to do is go there.
Are you going to leave?
Yeah.
Is it going to be able to do a box, though? Or are you going to keep...
Why would it need to do a box?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's alright. I forgot about... We keep the equipment, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's why... I think that's why we did it, wasn't it? Just in case.
Yeah, because we got fed up with boxes being over them. Yeah, that's a glitch. But the worst thing is, though, it's a glitch I've done twice today. Because I did it as we were prepping earlier.
Yeah, nobody saw the first one.
Yeah, but that's kind of very similar to what it is, and near enough in exactly the same place. Literally, I think about in game world, probably about 10-foot difference.
Yeah.
So this makes me think it's an edge, and there's an issue there. I might take a screen print while I'm there, and then report that. Coffee stain.
Where are you heading? Or where
Back
were
to my
you?
vehicle.
Where were you heading? Were you heading up to
To-
Quickwire?
No, I was just gone past the quick wire.
Ah, right, okay.
I'd actually, I'd gone past the quick wire. I was heading towards the steel, to where I'm building now. Right, it's on the bank of somewhere around here. Yeah. Yes. Still marked it on the map as well. So I've done it here this time,
Yeah.
and it was here I did it last time. They're literally just round the corner.
No, right, okay. So, if I go
Right, save that.
here...
I've got to try and figure out how I'm going to give some sort of idea where it is.
Well, that's showing it on your map.
Yeah, but oh, it is there. Actually, it actually gives you the coordinates.
Oh, right, okay.
Let me just write those down. Oh. 1570. Right.
You've noted that down.
Yeah. Oh, look, and it actually put a box on the side of the cliff.
Best way is going to be to actually just trying to describe it.
I don't need to really describe it. Vehicle glitched, has bounced into cliff edge. There you go, done. Here's the coordinates. Here's a couple of pictures.
Yeah.
Please fix.
It's a shame. A video clip couldn't have been clipped or something as well.
Yeah, I can always, if anything, I can always go back and clip it.
Right. But then you've got a bit more to back up what happens when you drove into it.
Yes, the vehicle suddenly twisted towards it again. It's like, no!
Or fall
Oh.
into it.
Leon, it helps if you put fuel in it. It did move.
Do you want 50 high-speed connectors for this research?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you've got, well, you don't have to do it. I mean, it's only. It just gets us the next stage of wiring ready, so that again we're getting the best stuff we can.
Yeah.
Oh, boomf. That boss beast actually helped me. Got too much air, landed on it. It is. I mean, a lot of it's the suspensions on these vehicles need just toning down a bit.
Yeah. I don't understand why they changed them again.
I think it's probably they changed the model slightly,
Yeah.
and therefore the models, just the physics don't work quite the same.
How many have I got? I have. Well, I can find it in my inventory.
Right.
33.
How many's this got? I'll do 240. How many does this do? 240.
Five, 46. 7. What else is it needing?
Logistics. So you do 270, you do 480, so that's fine. So they'll do.
Pipes. Can I put my pipe somewhere?
Say nothing. Production.
Oh well, looks like I'm taking
22.5.
a quick trip to the steel plant.
You do 37.5. So that's 60 between two. So I can do 4 of each.
You having irregular number problems again?
No. Oh, hang on. Scratch that calculation. Because that's only worked out for 240, isn't it? That's only 240. And it's going to be 480. So that means I do 8 of each.
Your computer is alright. Sort of paying attention, but sort of not paying attention, and
That's 8.
is it with it upsetting the hatches?
You've been doing that now, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too close.
I'll give yourself enough space.
Well, I could probably get away with it. It just felt wrong.
Hmm. It always likes to drift on that bit of corner when you come into the steel plant.
37.5 times 8. 7.5 times. Oh my god, my brain won't work. 28, 30, 60.
Calculator?
240, 300. I just wonder what size belts put on it.
I wish the vehicle lights were a little bit brighter at times.
I'm not usually worried about the lights. I'm usually worried about where I'm going to land.
Yeah.
That one.
Nope. Waiting for the vehicle, it just seems like you're doing a handbrake turn with this vehicle. If you turn it to
Which vehicle are you using?
tractor,
Oh, it's the same. It's even. I think it's even worse with the Explorer, because it literally then just goes into a drift, and then you're back pointing the way you were coming from.
yeah. No, I didn't upgrade to the Explorer because I think the tractor's still got a bit more space than
Oh, it has.
Explorer.
Actually, let me see this one. Yes, right. So the other one needs the faster belt.
You're, Eesh. 25, 50 circuit boards for that other one.
Right, what's that set up? So this one, apart from being powered, is pretty. Actually, no, it's not. It's not done because I haven't put anywhere for it to store stuff. I'm hoping, actually no, what I'm going to do is...
Is
No, I was going to say, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Trying to work out this because I want to do it slightly different because of the contours of the land. I've suddenly realised I'm not sure if I get my vehicle out of here. I will. I'll get it out through there.
I unlocked the Mac. The power pole thing.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, so... Oh. Jumped too far.
I'm just ending out the plastics, get some plastic, because I was going to try and get that priority switch unlocked as well. Kind of make a cool bridge.
What?
Going across the oil. You could do something with that bridge, like a, you know, the path you put across. You could probably make a nice little bridge at some point.
Except it's going to get completely redone. Oh yeah, I suppose you may have that bit. I know what you mean. Yeah, could do. It's going to have the new pathing system, isn't it?
Yeah.
How far off the edge are they hanging? Oh, just a little bit, I'll do. Yep.
Not going to Dukes of Hazzard off the hill.
You're not going to be a good old boy. Never meaning no harm.
You know, which one do you prefer, the original TV or film?
Oh, the original TV. Why wouldn't you prefer the original TV?
I don't know. Maybe because some people might not have seen it and only just seen the movie.
Yeah. The thing is with it is, I grew up, that was Saturday night TV viewing when I was growing up. And this is wrong. And at some point. Right, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I know we normally would finish by now, but I want to get this building finished before I finish. It's up to Chris how long he wants to stick with it. But as it is, I want to get this bit done before I call it a night. And I need to get my head refreshed, otherwise I'm going to keep making the silly mistake I just did. So I'll be back in 2.
Okay. I'm just continuing on. So I know nobody can hear me on Leon's side, but on my side I'm just continuing on building. Well, not building, but continue trying to get these things done for the research. The power switch done, because I know we're going to need that power switch. Well, we need both power switches really, but The priority power switch will be the one we really need right now. Actually need for that 50 circuit boards and 25 high-speed connectors. So I have 27. I'm going to need a bit more circuit boards than that because of needing the high-speed connectors. Actually, Sean. Is it going to be the cable? I think I'm going to run out of cable. Yeah, it is. I'll run over. Some cable. Wrong building. My building's over there. The wire. This is a cable. So, I can do 25. Three, 24, 25, and 50 circuit boards coming up.
Well, we're getting proper lightning outside.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I mean, literally loads and loads of lightning.
Rather you than me.
As in, while I was out, there was probably about 30 flashes.
Yeah, rather you than me.
Don't normally get it like that. Cool, we'll have to look into those. We'll look. That's cool.
I know.
Sneeze.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
Bless you.
mind if you let go of the mouse next time I'm going to sneeze. End up pointing at the sky. Yeah, but the thing is, we don't normally get rolling lightning. You'll get minute lightning and then maybe you get a flash a few minutes later. It was literally 3 flashes at once.
Yeah, no, we...
UK's boring when it comes to like lightning storms.
Not always.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Oh, come on, we don't really get rolling lightning in the UK.
No.
Oh.
I need to go to the quickly to the quick factory again. But you must have had a weather alert or something for down there, have you?
I know. Oh no, I'm not going out. I have to go out tomorrow, but
No, it'd be probably past by then.
yeah, let's have a look. Weather. Well, there is weather. Oh god, yeah, there is weather warnings. Thundery showers and moderate breeze. Yeah, that's definitely. Isle of Wight. Here we go. Yellow warning of thunderstorms from 1 o'clock today till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Lovely.
Oh, great. There's not really raining heavy.
Maybe just electrical storms.
Lightning. Fucker.
I use...
Oh my goodness. Oh dear, yeah. That's actually, it's offshore.
I could actually have a look, because I use a different one.
Yeah, it's all in the channel. Actually, saying that, there's one that's not far from here. Oh my goodness, and it's actually updating in real time. Oh my god, look at the one in the channel.
Yeah, it's having a bit of fun there, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was about 8 every second. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, look at it just by us as well. There's more going off all over the place. No wonder the sky's lit up like a firework display.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the south coast as well. So I'm seeing all those ones that are in that channel as well.
Yeah, within the last 24 hours.
At the moment, it's saying this is 89 a minute at the moment. 88 a minute.
That is
The first...
102 a minute over 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, but when I actually was... Hang on, I've got both. Yeah, it's getting worse again. It was at 178 when I first logged into it.
Yeah, because there's been a massive storm
Oh, look at man.
over France.
See it up by Hellsmere. All of a sudden, just got battered.
Mm.
In some parts of the south of England, they're getting absolute. I know some my gun, but yeah.
France got hammered, so it's just a massive.
It's like this is just a front line.
Yeah.
247 a minute it's on at the moment. Wow. That's mad. Yeah. Oh well. I have no choice. I have to go out tomorrow because I've got to go and do my laundry. But it's supposed to be clear by then, so it's fine. Right, got that side done, that bit's done, that bit's done. What we'll do is we'll put... Oh, yeah. What?
On the one I use, you can get a grid up and it'll tell you how many lightning strikes have been within each grid within a certain period of time.
Not worried about that. As long as it's not hitting me, I don't care. I don't mind lightning.
Yeah.
Also, it's needed because it'll clear the air. That means hopefully tomorrow this room won't be as warm.
Hmm.
Well, it will because this flat takes ever to cool down again.
Yeah. Whereas.
And I can't complain. I mean, this is what my last day of 2 weeks off, and technically I've got my 2 days off next. Well, yeah, technically because it's the last day of our summer schedule, and I go to my winter schedule next week.
When do we go GMT?
October.
Does it end?
I have no idea.
I always thought it was I've always thought it was a weekend before Halloween. But I could be wrong. Phone calendar, here I come. 29th of October. Okay, so it's actually closer to Halloween then this year.
Yeah, so basically you could say it's Halloween weekend because people will do Halloween the weekend before this year.
Hmm.
Because the following weekend it would clash too much with Guy Fawkes.
Yeah. Another fun night.
I don't mind Guy Fawkes. I used to be on a fireworks display team, so.
I used to run my own fireworks display business. I miss it. Because it was a nice little money spinner.
Not anymore, it's not.
It was.
People don't have the money. Yeah, it used to be. It used to be. I tell you, when I was on the fireworks display team, it was because we could raise them and we would do 25 grand of fireworks. I mean, I know a lot of places that go, God, you spent how much? Yeah, we did go a bit over the top.
Hmm.
We spent as much as some of the professional teams would use.
Yeah.
And we were an amateur team. But nowadays, companies don't have that sort of money to spend.
No. Should the government putting London on? London was the lucrative contract, but the company that used to do London went out of business.
A lot of those companies have.
That's as far as I can. Well, I can do supercomputers, but that'll take me a while.
Yeah.
So we're basically down to supercomputers, bullet guidance system, programmable splitter, and geothermal generator on the Caterium tech tree.
Right, I need to do some power lines.
We do have the Mark IIIs unlocked.
Yeah, I just probably don't have the equipment to Mark 3s.
Hmm. Oh, what is it for Mark 3s? Yeah, Mark 3s are now...
Really just walked straight off the cliff. Dicky Leo.
Yeah, Mark 3s are high speed connectors as well. Power switches are standard quick wire. Alright, okay, so normal power switches are quick wire, steel, beams, and AI limiters. Has that always been like that?
Yeah.
And the priority ones are circuit boards, 4 circuit boards, 2 high speed connectors, and steel beams. It's, interesting.
Trying to get across here without having to hit the water.
Hmm.
So I need to put a power line in there. I don't know, as the council would do it with a tree right in the middle of it.
Yep.
And there is actually one on the route. If you go and look at them, you'll find there is a tree properly in the middle of one. Yeah, don't walk off the cliff 3 times. See, that's better for going up a hill, a cliff. Look at that. Doesn't that make more sense?
Yeah.
It just looks better than the stupid little pools. Then now I can come off of that one. Actually, change of plan. Wall. We'll do Mark II outlets as well. If you do 7 and 5. No, I'm going to do it this. I'm just keep it in the banks.
No, they... Ah, okay, so you're over that way.
What?
I'm heading your way. But I'm just wondering how to get to you. Because I see where you're building. Vehicle, don't act up on me here. You put me down a ravine. A fluffy tail hog just spawned me. It's just me, or am I getting a strange sense of deja vu?
What?
This area.
Oh yeah. No, not. But the thing is, I mean, even this bit I'm building, I've done differently to what I would do normally as well.
Leave my vehicle here. And then jet back up. That took me a while to get over here. What are we actually going to have over here then? Quartz and silica.
Yep. Yeah, look.
Alright. Just so I can mark it on the map. Icon.
There's that then. That's the first lot of silica already coming down.
Nice.
And the first lot of the quartz as well.
Nice.
I mean, that's just a few machines doing that. But that's actually load balanced as well.
Yeah.
So, because what it works out is, the quartz machines use more, but produce less than what the silica does.
Yeah.
So it's like one uses 22.5, the other one uses 37.5. But then the 22.5 produces the 37.5, and the 22.5 produces the 37.5 only produces 22.5.
Hmm.
So it kind of reverses it when it comes to the other side of things. Again, it'll be once it all balances, it'll take time for it to balance out. But yeah. This one's already on its second stack. Yeah. But that's cool. I like the way it's already doing that. And again, once the first machines fill, it'll move on to the next machines.
Yeah. But then once
Once it's even, it'll be filling properly.
Yeah, and obviously when.
But the thing is, in the past, what I've done with this is I've never actually set it all up to start with, and it'll actually use it properly. So unboosted, this produces 480.
Yeah.
Right. So what these do is, between the two of them, each pair of machines, so one silica and one crystal machine, uses 60.
Yeah.
And of course, 860s is 480. So that's why that's why it's set up like this, to use the right amount of stuff. I mean, it's overkill for what we need, but we need to actually make sure that we're actually using. I mean, silica, we will have excess production of it eventually as well, because there'll be other parts of the system that produce silica. And but the things like the crystal, we need to make sure we are actually making stuff with that. You know, like I said, all the bits for that as well. So I'd rather overproduce stuff to start with. At least then we don't have to come back here and load balance it.
Oh yeah.
We know with this, if all of a sudden we go, right, we need more, then we need to bring another thing online. I'm quite chuffed with that because it looks cool as well when it's all working properly. Yeah, it looks like it's already starting to balance out more and more all the time now because these machines here are getting stuff more often.
Yeah.
So, and of course, that's the bit that tells you that it's as the machines further down fill up.
I mean, silica's 1, 2, 3 on its like 5th stack, or going towards its 5th stack, and then.
So I mean, yes, you think as with this, at the moment, it's probably getting more of the crystal than the other side is.
Yeah.
Because of course, the first machine will split it 50-50. So the silica side uses less. So, of course, it's going to fill up quicker. Then what will happen, of course, it will then shift more of it over to the other side. So naturally, it will automatically balance out. And if anything, silica is the bit we're going to need first.
Yeah.
I'm going to need lots of it. So, that is, yeah. I mean, look at that's already got over 1,000 in this container already.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just cool. I like it when you see bits like this and you see it working this well. I'd like to stand and look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just so cool the way it does. But I think that's a good point to finish off as well tonight.